Alright, guys. You're gonna listen to me for a second right now. For a second, I mean by like 15 minutes. That's what the intention is, but I don't cut videos. The only thing I did is prepare to not scratch my face all the time. You know? Because it's pretty annoying to see myself scratch it. I don't really watch my videos, so it's extra awkward when I release them. So let's make sure I stay in touch with the camera like as efficiently as possible. Who are you, Mr. Camera? I'm not gonna look at the camera though, I'm gonna look at myself. Too bad, guys. So I'm not gonna directly look at the camera. Alright, so you can get used to this view. I'm gonna scratch my face anymore. Let's make sure that happens. That's a habit I don't really like. It's not really efficient. My body can take care of that. Yikes. Alright, so let's start with the game jam. And okay, let's start with programming in general, because I don't like it. I'm not passionate yet. I get stuck really quickly. There's a huge mountain to pass through until I get to that sweet spot. It's like I'm so close in making good content, in programming good stuff. So close. But I'm not doing it. Same way the waking up process happens. It's like you fall asleep and you want to wake up, but it's like so close, but it's so hard, man. I'm just completely paralyzed. I'm like sleep paralysis. I'm seeing dark figures. I'm really scared right now. Oh man, I consumed a lot of dark stuff. Okay, to be more specific, they're called black-eyed kids. So if you want something to do, don't do it. Don't do that one. So that's a good advice. That means do it if you're not scared of my don't do it advice. If you don't think that I'm smart enough to say don't do it, guys, because these are what I would call demons, basically. Yeah, demons. You heard that before. And you will probably hear that a lot in the future. Because there's a lot of stuff that are not human in this world. And I'm not gonna go into this conversation, okay? So, let's go to programming. I don't do it. Interesting. This is not my finger, by the way. This is a shadow of my finger? Am I correct, though? No. Shit. What the fuck? But these particles are so cool. Oh man, I'm playing with the camera though. I'm not scratching my face though. That's great. My fingers are stuck holding... Okay, maybe I'm scratching my own opinion right now by talking about this stuff, but let's keep that habit for a while, because it's a little bit too difficult to throw away without a good reason. There's a definitely good reason to not scratch my face right now. 1 second. Just to replace it with something else, you know, with a better habit of scratching my face with a little bit differently, alright? A little bit more extreme and useless. It's like completely useless, but you get it. You get it. Alright, so let's... Can I do it in 15 seconds though? I can scratch a little bit I really feel like it. I mean, there has to be something behind scratching after all. Insecurities, man. This is the best thing to watch, by the way. It's like give me that YouTube content where people are actually insecure or just completely out of the ordinary. So, congratulations, welcome. Also, yeah, the title should be "Let's Be Friends." Let's do story time. That's what the title is supposed to be because I want to tell 4 stories. So, one story is about the Creeper's Forge. For my fans, for myself, I just love the story because it's very interesting how one person goes into the forge, another person goes away, how they perhaps change the story the way they told. So the person that comes back to make a village also says to all the people, well, I separated from my brother immediately, like I'm that fucking cool, you know. It's not like he did went in the forge himself as well, and it's like, oh, I don't like that I don't have as much control as you have, brother, so I'm just gonna go and make my own living. That sort of stuff is like, there was selfish intention anyways, and the Creeper's Forge isn't so selfish after all, when you realize that as well. Is like there's a duty to do. It's like any YouTuber would say that their work is hard because they have to deal with the hatred. But they don't actually choose to deal with the hatred. If you have any hate comments towards me, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause all my work. I'm gonna give you attention until you shut the fuck up. But I'm gonna do it. You have any hatred towards me, you have any huge emotion that you want to lash onto me, I'm gonna accept that emotion. I'm gonna be the internet Jesus, no haters allowed at least. Because if there's a new hater, I'll make sure that you give up on hating, okay? And if you give up on hating, you either follow me or you're banned. You're a fucking band. It's a really bad suggestion to ban people, but you can just make another account, right? You can just make another YouTube account. It's not a big deal compared to how much ego I have. So yeah, it's not a big deal. Anyways, yeah, you want to crush my ego? Go ahead. It's like, if you think I don't deserve to feel good about myself, that is, congratulations, we can go that path. But let's think about the 3 other stories that I want to tell. So the next one is about my life in general. So that's a personal topic, but I'll turn it into a story somehow. All of this is kind of like a problem that I'm just diving into. I'm not sure what I'm going to encounter. It's a journey, so let's deal with the journey. All I'm saying is that there are 4 directions to go. I'll go in all 4 directions. At the same time, I'm prepared to do stories and constantly remake them, constantly make new seasons. So if I'll make like a 1 week length of a story, and because of 4 stories, it will take like 4 weeks to finish it. So let's say we spend 4 weeks, then we're gonna spend perhaps a little bit longer. Perhaps we're gonna make a remake of the same story over and over again. But that's the cool part, where you can add more. You can constantly add more content into the story and update it, make it longer, whatever. Perhaps even at some point other people will attach to the same thing, will tell the same kind of stories, will try to fix stories, will try to tell a story of their own, will try to come up with something like a Creeper's Forge that has a huge problem behind it, but it's also a story. I would also have a Ninja War world, but I actually was inspired by Naruto. This is the story that I want to fix. And the last story is about... Okay, I can finish about Naruto actually. It's a big deal. It's a big choice why... And it's the only anime that I watch. The only thing that I'm interested in to begin with. And I really got attached to the idea of ninjas in general. So that's a story that I just want to fix. Because I think I found a better direction to go to. Instead of multi-dimensional fucking beast summoning. And following some parents' will or whatever the Boruto is doing right now. The Boruto and other children are just so fucking mature. It's kind of weird. Even though it's realistic, it's like realistically mature because it's like real life kind of deal, but they're not supposed to be that smart and mature at the same time without putting enough work into it. It's like, what the fuck? Just no, Boruto. It's not cool for me. And I have just the story to fix Naruto and just completely destroy what the Boruto has created. So let's fix that. Holy shit. And the last story is about YouTube career. So how will I be able to deal with those haters? When I will come out from a fight and be like, man, 2 days I didn't upload the video because there's that motherfucker that wanted to deal with me, and I'll have to prove that he is not able to communicate with me, not able to be positive at all because he's too insecure, so, and deserves a ban. And that's what I'll have to prove. Otherwise, I will just have to come back to that person and keep on not making content. At the same time, there are a lot of cool YouTubers that I like. And just future. What I see in the future for myself. That's what I'm trying to create in that story. And all the things that I have to improve, that's amazing. Once you understand that, oh, I have so many things to improve, that's amazing. Also, I don't want to go in one direction, right? So as you can see, I have 4 directions, just to make sure I'm never specialized in anything. I'm just a loser in so many ways that I'm a professional loser. Alright? So at this point, I'm still a professional. So, fuck you if you have any criticism on that one. I mean, I'm so good at being bad that I'm really good right now. I'm really good. So that will be my story. So we have a story about my future, about my past, about things that I want to fix, and things that I want to create and solve. Just out of original idea to solve, and a past idea. So we're dealing with past and the future, with the creative and uncreative. Yin and yang is like everywhere, but whatever. I came to accept that just yin and yang everywhere. I just can't expect otherwise anymore. But there are also things like 4 elements, like double yin and yang. Like yin and yang doesn't have just 2 colors, it has 4-ish colors, even though it's made out of black and white. What the fuck? We can fix that as well. We can fix a lot of stuff. I'm just teasing you how fucking interesting our journey is going to be. Let's dive into some stories. Fucking dive in there. Dive in there. You ready? Fucking ready to dive in there? You watched the whole video, that means you're ready. I can trust you with all these fucking stories. You gotta start at the beginning though. I will make a lot of beginnings, but you have to start at the beginning, watch the whole way, the way it's meant to be made, right? That's the whole intention. You can skip. Congratulations. You're not a story consumer. You're just doing your own thing. Tell me if you did that. I mean, go ahead and do that, but you have to not criticize the story, but tell me how you read the story first, if that's different from the usual way. So there's a lot of stuff to cover in my stories. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm not sure if it's gonna be. I mean, I'm gonna try to be a storyteller instead of a vlogger. This is just a way for me to introduce myself. So, congratulations, you have been introduced. Now let's be friends forever. Holy shit, it's gonna be a long time. Everyone should make a subscription video like that. Trust me, they should. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Bye.